I aboard the bus, and there are only 3 or 4 guys, and they all seem to know each other. And all of a sudden I just heard someone yelling, "Yo, hapo mbele kuna polisi, fungeni mshipi, kuna TSA, fungeni mshipi, fungeni mshipi." So let me decode that for those who don't understand Swahili. There's a thing in my country, used to happen back in the day. If you don't have your seatbelt on, you'll get arrested by the police, especially in a public bus. So it's kind of a big deal. So I was like, wow, they're cops. So this is, oh, wait, let me let me decode it the right way. How do I put the yelling the right way in English? You know, when something sounds better and natural in its original language. But I don't want the people who don't understand Swahili. I want them to not miss the point. But the thieves or the guys, they were like, yo, they're cops around the corner. You put on yourself your seatbelt. And in the commotion, while I was trying to reach for the belt, turn around, they snatched or removed my phone. And they've been doing that a lot to people. And you see what happened there? They cause fear and destruction and commotion. And in that point, when you're scared and there's fear, you lose more, right? You don't focus on what's valuable. So you see the moment when you're scared and there's fear, you end up losing more. You lose a lot of valuable stuff. These thieves, they cause confusion because it's like, I don't know if the mind can grasp confusion and protection at the same time. I love to consult my friends who've studied psychology. But from my understanding, it's like when you're scared, you lose the good part. You lose the good things. Like when you're scared about your health, you're scared about your family. You end up losing more. That's why you can't really afford to be living in fear. Or when you have just too many things going on and there's just too many things distracting you and you're paying attention to those voices, you end up losing more. But in just that commotion, that kupinduka hivi, my phone was gone. And I was still confused. You imagine, they say, when I reached the bus stop, no, they actually stopped the bus, right? And then I shook hard. I alighted. Then I discovered, wow, I don't have my phone anymore. It's already gone and they're already taken off. Just that confusion and that fear, you end up losing more. And the enemy does that. Now look at this verse. You all know how much I love the Christian story. The devil goes to the garden. And look what he says to the woman. Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? And God never said that. Actually, God told them you can eat any tree apart from one tree. So he wants you to focus on your fears, on what's wrong, on what's not working. And you forget on what the precious thing that has already been provided. I forgot to protect or to keep my phone safe and focused on the fear and the commotion. Let me put this in bed. And I ended up losing. And even when that's the thing about doing too much. Let me give you an example. Fellas, I've been a victim of this. I won't say it many times. I see your folk who want to judge me. You meet a lady you like, and you're kind of doing too much, texting a lot, calling. Most of the time, they kind of slip away because they sense, this man is needy. Because in the moment you're magnifying luck, it doesn't show others. So even when you're busy doing too many things, too much, you end up losing. Look at Mary and Martha. Martha, she was there doing too much, she was distracted. Actually, Jesus said, you're concerned for many things. And she ended up losing what was important. It's a very simple story, a real life story of how I lost my phone. But you get the point. Every time you're distracted, by fear, or you stop to pay attention, or you stop to nurse your fears, you end up losing more. And you're only going to pay attention to one voice. That is the love of God. I think this is how I'll always end most of my videos, that I'm going to steady my mind and focus on the love of Christ, that I'm loved by Jesus, been forgiven, I'm fully accepted, right? That's the only voice I'm going to listen to. Any other thing I won't pay attention to. Anything which doesn't agree with how much I've been loved, forgiven, and accepted, that one I'm not paying attention to it. Because the moment you pay attention to lies and fears, you're distracted and you end up losing more. Please subscribe, share, like, comment, and I'll see you soon for the next video.